Hello everybody, how is it going? My name is Lucas, and man, did we get a really cool leak today. The new 5150 iconic amp from EVH has just leaked. I'm going to go over all of the details, and we are going to discuss it, and I'll give you my opinion on it. Guys, if it's the first time here, if you've been here before, make sure you are subscribed. I do gear reviews, I do giveaways, I do stuff like this too, and go over stuff, and make sure you subscribe so you don't miss it. So let's jump in, let's check out the new amp. So this amp has been rumored to be come out for a while, but now we finally got all of the juicy details on it. This amp was actually seen in some of Wolfgang Van Halen, who is the departed Eddie Van Halen's son. It was in one of his videos, I believe. He just came out with a new album, and we might have actually heard this amp on that album. I don't know if it's on there, but that would be pretty cool if we find out that it was. For you people who are in a hurry, I'm gonna do the quick and dirty version of it. It's an 80-watt head. It has two channels. It has a green and red channel. Green channel has a overdrive knob on it. It's very similar to the 5150 and the 5152 in that regard. Has a red channel that has a burn button to go from lead to burn. It's like a boost. Dual gain. You have a noise gate on the red channel. Normal controls. There's a fourth power switch on it, and standby is all ground. That's all in the front and groundless on the back. Selectable impedance 4816. It has two JJ ECC83S preamp tubes, four JJ 6L6s, dual parallel speaker out, effects loop. It has an XLR DI out. 5-foot speaker cable is included. 2-button foot switch, and it's available in black or ivory with the Black Steel 5150 logo. And it has the chicken head knobs on it, like on the old 5150s. That is what it's going to have. All right, that is the quick and dirty version of it. Guys, thank you for checking out the video. If you're checking out there, if you'd like to stick around, I'm going to go over some more stuff in it. This is what it looks like. This is what we were talking about down below. You have your standby switches, and you have the fourth of the power all in the front. That's really cool. I like the chicken head knobs. You have two EQs, so it's a lot like the 5152 in that regard. This was designed by James Brown. James Brown was recently hired by EVH not too long ago, which I was really happy about that. Right before Eddie passed away, he was actually hired on. And it says that it's designed by him. So, to me, this is probably the closest thing that we are ever going to get to a true 5150 refresh, I guess you could call it, because James is the one that's doing it, and is very, very similar to the old 5150s. When I say I mean the PVs, when Eddie was with PV back in the day. And this right here is basically, it's kind of going over a lot of the same stuff I went over down here. It's just kind of giving you more words on it. I like the fact that there is a noise gate on channel 2. That is really cool. I like the fact that that burn stuff I was talking to you about down here, it's essentially a boost. Where is it? I was reading it earlier. Yeah, here it goes. The boost control, add another 10 dB of foot switchable volume of tone in your face. I don't know if that's like a gain boost. I believe that's what it is, or if it's more of like a second master volume where it comes up. But it seems to be that it's kind of both, I guess. I guess you could say it's. I guess we have to see for the demos, but I seem to think it's more of like a gain boost where it gives you more distortion, and it gives you a little bit more volume. You do have an effects loop on it, parallel out jack. You can reduce the wattage on it, so it seems to be a lot more. I'm using improper English. It seems to be a more upgraded and a little bit more sophisticated 5150. I really wish I could find this old magazine. In a long time ago, I ran across it when I was doing the history of the 5150s. If you want to check that out, I'll put that up top and in the back of the video if you want to watch that, the whole history of the 5150s. I found this old PV magazine, and I didn't realize that at the time, but in that magazine itself, it shows you an unreleased 5150 with PV. It's like a 50-watt head. It was a little bit smaller than the 100-watt one, but it also wasn't a combo. It was like somewhere in between, but it never got released. This is what this 5150 iconic reminds me of a lot, because it's 80 watts. It's a little bit smaller, and that amp was never released because that was right around the time Eddie left PV, so it never got released. And this is kind of what it reminds me of. Some of my friends were kind of freaking out a little bit because they were saying it was only 80 watts and it might not have that much headroom in it. We really don't know till we'll actually hear demos from it. This got listed earlier today and it was available for pre-order. I think this got posted early from the Chicago Music Exchange, because a couple of the guitar guys I follow, like Fluff and Uncle Benny Eller, posted it, and that's where I saw it from. And their screenshot was saying that it was up for pre-order. Now it's sold out, so I don't think it was supposed to go up today. And it has that it's supposed to I lost it. It said that it's supposed to come out in November. It's supposed to be like November 2nd. I looked it up on my phone and I sent it to my computer, but I can't find it. It's not showing on here. So this is supposed to come out in November. I have a feeling that this amp was probably going to make its appearance at NAMM 2020 if it wouldn't have gotten canceled due to COVID. So they did like a virtual thing for NAMM this year, but it was really lame. So I have a feeling this definitely would have probably launched. Probably at least a early prototype would have been at NAMM. My opinion is I'm excited for it. I have a 5150 combo. You can see right there, I have the 60 watt combo. It's kind of noisy. The clean channel on it is crap, to be honest with you, but I mean the distortion on it is great, and I like the crunch on it too. I think this is going to be a really cool amp. I think the clean on it is going to be good, and like I said, it reminds me a lot of the 5150. It reminds me of the 5152, kind of like the way they did stuff, but I think it's gonna be a little bit cooler. I think they might have redone the gain a little bit. They might have put a little more gain. I don't know. We're gonna have to see when they do interview with James and when we hear demos of it. I think the clean channel is gonna be really awesome. I know the clean channel on the 1553s are really good. I assume the clean channel on here is gonna be good. The crunch on it is probably also gonna be good. I'm really interested about the lead channel, about the red channel. So you have green and you have red, just like the old 5150s. That boost that's on there is really cool. I love that they have the gate. It's sort of similar to the PV Invective a little bit. It has a little bit of similarities, a little bit lower wattage. You can't power pedals off of it, which is kind of cool on the Invective, that you can power pedals off of it. The Invective is kind of like your, every feature you could ever want. The price on this is only $900. That is a really cool price point. This is the only picture we have of it right here, and even if you click it, it doesn't really. Okay, cool. Picture's not even showing up for me anymore. We don't have any pictures of the back of it, so we kind of can't exactly see what's on the back. I don't know where this is going to be made. I know that the 5153s were made in Vietnam, and then they were made in Mexico, and I believe then they were shipped off to China, so this also might be made in China. I really don't know. I'm just speculating here. I don't know. It might be made in China. The price point of it at $900, that's a good price point. It's not too expensive. It's kind of right in that sweet spot. I mean, a super awesome price on it would have been like $800 or $700, but I have a feeling that might have been too low. $900 is a good spot for it. That's about gonna wrap it up. Sorry I've been talking so much. What do you think about the new 5150 Iconic? Like I said, I'm excited about it. It's a new amp. I love the 5150. It's great. I mean, you can never have too much 5150s. This isn't a 5154 because it's not totally redesigned. It's like I said, this feels like more of a 5150 refresh, bringing it into the modern age. Kind of like what they did with the SLO recently. Kind of sort of like that, but like I said, the gate, the DI out, you're refreshing it, adding some more things. If James is designing it, I'm sure it's going to sound good. But enough about me and my opinions. Let me know. What do you think about the amp? Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you so much for sticking around, checking out this video. I will catch you in the next one, guys. If you thought this one was cool, leave me a like. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching the video with me. I will catch you in the next one. Peace.